It was supposed to be the biggest game of 2024. This was supposed to be the most crazy, impressive pirate game Ubisoft had ever made. They had spent years into this game and devoted so much money into it, it had to be a success. But obviously, it wasn't. Instead of being called incredible, great, or fun, people described it as lackluster, boring, or a fever dream with pirates. It was not a very fun game to people, obviously. Let's start with the concept of Skull and Bones. On the surface, it looked like a fun game. You can sail ships around, do your own story, talk to any NPC you want. It sounds really fun, an open world experience with hundreds of islands. You can sell your own ship anywhere, do anything, and be anyone you want. With customizations, character selection, it was anything anyone could want from a pirate game. Except, there was something missing. People said the game felt dry and boring. It didn't feel like a pirate game, it felt more of just like nothing, in fact. It felt like you're wasting your time on a game. And when you're playing a game, you don't want to feel like you're wasting your time on it or doing homework. Another problem was the fact that it cost $70 to get. For a game that's not even good and that doesn't have that many reviews yet, that's pretty high of a price for a game. Obviously, because it was worth over $800 million, they wanted to get a lot of money back. But still, $70 is not a good price if you want to get a lot of sales on a game that people are already skeptical about before it's released. On top of that, many players criticized the live service model, stating that it didn't really make sense for a pirate game if they weren't going to have any story in it. Unlike Sea of Thieves, who has done a decent job with keeping up with the story and live service model, this game did not. Let's start off with the fact that they put more into what they wanted instead of what the fans wanted. Obviously, they wanted money. So what they did is they pushed in-game purchases more instead of the in-game story. This hurt the game's players and made them not want to play the game anymore. Because of this, player counts dropped like crazy. If you put on top of the overpriced game, the fact that there's no story, and the fact that it's boring and repetitive, this game was failing so fast, nothing could save it. To be fair though to the game, it did not have an easy life when it was being made. There was high staff turnover while the game was being made, and management changes from high positions to studio positions. It was kind of doomed from the start even before it was released. This game is more of a cautionary tale now than an actual video game. That sometimes if it's not looking good for a video game, you might just shouldn't release it at all. This should have been the greatest game for pirate game at least of 2024 or ever. But they just fumbled so hard, the game just lost. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys around. Bye.